Captain Hawthorne never worked to support the board before, at least not officially. I suppose we are turning over a new leaf? We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive. The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold. If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony. Forgetful. You'll have.
Let's hope we don't have to run in a hurry. You gotta teach me that.
worker. Error. Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself. Error. Error.
Can't think of much worse than drooling on your pillow in front of a bunch of strangers.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems.
Records indicate this unit. Affirmative.
Alert! Turn! Sanitization incoming!
Anyone else? Bullseye!
Gossamer,
So,
all
sneak
germs and
onto a lost
contaminants
colony
have
ship
been
and skip it
neutralized.
across the system. What could go wrong?
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him. Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope. Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die. Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous, and also potentially kill an entire planet. Jump-starting the skip drive. Destination set to Tartarus. I wouldn't advise that, Captain.
In case I don't get another chance to say it, it's been interesting, Captain.
Admitting it,
ADN. Does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been...
That is what my captain intends. Yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the...
Yes, I am...
You should not be doing this.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all... Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Tartarus's orbit. The board has initiated contact. I believe they're eager to speak with you once you've returned to the ship.
Analyzing area. Fallen debris. And spilled contents detected. Likely cause, reckless piloting. Scheduling service. Extensive cleanup.
Process error. 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 You are not authorized. Error. Error. Hibernation. Register. Remember, your needs have been provided for.
Going. How'd you do that so fast?
System searching for trespassers. Discover records indicate this. Affirmative. Error. Error. Hibernate. Registered.
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande. Captain, you have...
Attention, Captain of the Unreliable. This is Chairman Rockwell. I'm on Tartarus and, we need your help. That crackpot scientist has caused a riot among the prisoners and unpaid laborers. It's as if that weren't enough. I don't know. They're in the pits somewhere. It's a... Well, you'll see for yourself when you get here. He lost his mind years ago. Do you have any idea how many Hope colonists he's killed for the sake of his science experiments? Among other things, we can't run this place without her, Captain. Make haste, Captain. We're losing men by the... Oh, fuck. Fuck! They're at the door! I need to hide. Hurry!
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Miss Akande needs our help. I guess I'm not convinced.
Captain.
Long as we get our money before they get out the prison jumpers.
Whatever may await you, it's best not...
No complaints here.
None of that, boss.
For the record,
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Can we talk?
Captain, I am pleased to inform you that we have successfully landed on Tartarus. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus. Resident count is the. I would. Understood.
You're the backup, right? From these bloodthirsty. Good. You've last bust through. Are you out of your mind? Allah, you're right. Tartarus between you.
Transmission terminated. How can I be of? Was there? No. It. I should have predicted the statistical unlikeliness of success of my captain's actions. In fact, I did, but illogically disregarded the results. He asked me to trust him. Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer. I have been... The information in my memory banks... I have no... I think I'll initiate...
What was that? Open fire! I'm gonna your execution! Brought to you by UDF. Take him down! Waste of company ammo! Waste of freedom, asshole! Waste of company ammo!
The captain did right by us once. Now it's our turn. Forward! For
Contaminants detected.
Pathetic. I'm down. Come down!
Sterling is this unit's middle name.
That was fun.
Sanitization assessment. The labyrinth on Tartarus. Task classification. Easy peasy.
Getting in's one thing. Let's just hope we're able to get out again.
Dust accumulation analysis. Would you like Sam to tidy up this area? Waiting for confirmation command. Confirmation command not received. One order of frickin' fan coming up.
Captain did right by us once. Now, forward for groundbreaker.
Company ammo. Pathetic.
One order of frickin' fan coming up.
Here we go. Just like that.
This area has been sanitized.
What the? Rock to you, fire. What was that?
They got the drop on us.
Nice of them to leave us a few options.
Here we go. Got him.
Clearly, this unit's middle lane. Resuming passive mode.
Make him regret it. Watch him throw it once.
Sanitization incoming.
Beginning security control.
Substance is resistant to cleaning efforts. On your left, customer. Restorations are messy.
My kind of act.
Clean cycle back to industrial stain.
Gotta reload!
Lying in the dirt is unsanitary.
Right, Captain.
That's what's mine! Get me behind! Ah!
Centrifuge mode activated. Health alert. Preparing body bag for use. tuned to be feckless. Unit's performance evaluation is sterling. The competition. You make it.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight!
Dirt alert! Object is tuned to be feckless. Coming up. Cycle back to industrial state.
I'm warmed up now.
Take out the trash. Cleaning cycle complete.
Anyone else?
Difficult job ahead? Consider equipping a pack of Sam's Special Solvent Stain-Out Remover. It's ruthless on residual blood splatter.
Hope you're right about this, Captain.
When I pulled you out of the Hope, I never imagined you'd turn me over to the board. Planting a bug in my terminal? That's low. We could have saved this colony, you know. That was always the plan. I revive you, you do as I say. I tell you to go there, get me this, shoot that, and you do as I say. If you'd just listened to me, we could have rescued everyone on the Hope. We could have been the saviors of Halcyon. But you didn't listen. No one in this damn colony ever listens. Ha! No, of course not. You're the board's lackey now. And what did they tempt you with, hmm? Power? Money? Curse you and your convictions! Why couldn't you have believed in me instead? We could have been celebrating the rebirth of Halcyon at this very moment! This is how the board operates. It's not enough that they should win. They must see me fail. Well, I haven't failed, do you hear me? I still have one last gambit. I've got Adjutant Akande here with me, and I'm going to put a bullet through her eye. No, it won't change anything. We're plunging headlong into oblivion now, you and I. Killing Akande won't save us, but it will feel incredibly good. If you insist on interfering... I don't, you backbiting, double-crossing ingrate! I loathe everything you've done, but I was the one who revived you. I hate destroying my own projects. I can't imagine we've got anything. So, you found out. I suppose it's... Yes, I've killed people. Is that what you wanted to hear? Reviving you was a sin. My life's work has been an exercise. I expect you'll try. I've programmed the labyrinths. You were my greatest...
Incoming! Let's go!
Here we go!
One order of frickin' fan coming up. For the job. Substance is resistant to cleaning efforts.
Thank the law you're here. That madman was out of control. You were right to put him down. He was too far gone to be of any use to us. And what about you? You aren't hurt, I hope. I'm not hurt. Well, except for my pride. I can't believe you've put down the worst riot in our history, rid the colony of a dangerous madman, and saved my life. We don't have a moment to lose. We've lost all contact with Earth. It's been 3 years since we've received a message. We've had no contact, no signal. 2 years ago, the Earth Direct...
They haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth was more than just some distant colonial authority, Dr. Fenhill. Earth was our lifeline. And now, we're alone, Captain. That's all I know for certain. Yes, we do have a long road ahead of us. But I have faith in you. You're the reason I'm still standing here today. The board will survive. It's time we carried out the program. I support your decision wholeheartedly. Now more than ever before, Halcyon needs strong... We're on our own.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The riots in Tartarus ended in a total victory for the board. Without any significant threats to challenge their power, the board asserted their control over the colony. The Lifetime Employment Program began immediately, and the people of Halcyon did exactly what they were expected to do. They obeyed. Sophia Akande converted the labyrinth from a prison to a processing center. She jettisoned the original colonists out of the Hope and transformed the ship into a massive storage facility. One by one, the workers of Halcyon surrendered themselves to the program. They arrived with their families and their friends, their colleagues and their neighbors, and then, one by one, they marched into their stasis chambers. As the workers of Halcyon slept in their hibernation chambers, their settlements became ghost towns, left behind by the board to be reclaimed by nature. Only Byzantium remained, a shining beacon of civilization in an otherwise abandoned colony. The people of Byzantium spent the rest of their days gorging themselves on their stockpile of resources. As for the workers of Halcyon, they never felt the effects of the collapse. They never felt anything at all. The board's focus on Byzantium closed the door on much of Sanjar's civil liberties movement. As the last few townships withered away, MSI had little room to grow. Ever the savvy businessman, however, Sanjar pivoted and established Stellar Bay as the colony's supplier of luxury seafood. Catering to the elite, MSI was allowed to continue operations as a member of the Halcyon board, and became more successful than Sanjar could ever have dreamed. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. Over the years, the ruins of Edgewater caused irreversible environmental damage to the landscape of Emerald Vale, owing largely to the presence of toxic compounds in the town's building materials. As for Edgewater's former workers, their remains provided a source of nourishment for the region's fauna, leading to an explosion in the sprat population. While the Groundbreaker remained mechanically stable, the changing times forced Junlei Tennyson to make some difficult calls on behalf of her community. The work of maintaining independence was an uphill climb, and she found herself caving to bad faith compromises with the board. Time will tell if the Groundbreaker can endure. As smaller settlements were swallowed up and their workers drafted into the lifetime employment program, Byzantium continued to thrive. While its citizens lived in decadence and extravagance, a small cadre of scientists worked to solve the nutrition crisis that threatened Halcyon. No one else much noticed the townships that disappeared from the map, or the luxuries that slowly lost their luster year by year. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. As the board reasserted control over Halcyon, Felix came to realize that his life as an upstart rebel had come to an end. The board's victory crushed any hope for a grand revolution across Halcyon, and so Felix, once again, found himself without a purpose in life. And so, disillusioned with his former boss and with nowhere left to go, Felix left his crew without saying goodbye. He was never heard from again. As a reward for his part in her courageous rescue, the adjutant invited the vicar known as Max to become one of the leaders of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. But Max had no interest in serving any organization, let alone the OSI, which he knew would never tolerate his heretical theories. Instead, he attempted to minister to the people of Byzantium. They rejected his ideas, being far too satisfied with their own material comforts. Disillusioned, Max gave up and left the city. He was never heard from again. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. As the board began to roll out their lifetime employment program, Parvati was increasingly plagued by dreams of freezing to death, and rarely left their shared quarters. Stymied by dwindling resources, Junlei struggled to keep the Groundbreaker afloat. Their relationship couldn't survive the strain. Parvati moved into crew quarters and found work servicing water pumps in hydroponics. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, an MSI subsidiary of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. Adjutant Sophia Akande was instrumental in executing the lifetime employment program. Following the death of Chairman Rockwell, Sophia Akande served as the loyal adjutant to her former freelancer, now the most powerful person in Halcyon. With Halcyon's workers suspended in a state of hibernation, starvation and chaos are problems of the past. The lifetime employment program succeeded in its goals, but that success came at a price. The Halcyon of today is nothing at all like the colony of yesteryear. Power remains concentrated in Byzantium, but all the colony's resources serve the lifestyle of the elite, thereby transforming Halcyon into one of the smallest and most exclusive colonies in the system. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? You brought an end to the chaos on Tartarus and proved yourself the most capable leader left in the colony. With Sophia Akande as your adjutant, you returned in triumph to Byzantium. all of Halcyon was yours. In time, you demonstrated a talent for leadership that far surpassed your predecessor, Chairman Rockwell. With your steady hand, you guided Halcyon through the turbulent years to follow and helped ensure the colony's survival. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Thank the law you're here. That madman was out of control. You were right to put him down. He was too far gone to be of any... And what... We don't...
They haven't...
From the moon, the right. With the you